Understanding and respecting local customs is essential when visiting or relocating to Sweden. Here's an in-depth look at 10 common mistakes to avoid, ensuring a smoother integration into Swedish society. 1. Paying with cash. Sweden is at the forefront of the cashless movement, with many establishments preferring electronic payments. Some businesses may not accept cash at all. It's advisable to use credit, debit cards, or mobile payment apps like Swish, which is widely used for transactions. 2. Neglecting recycling practices. Environmental consciousness is deeply ingrained in Swedish culture. Swedes are diligent about recycling, and improper waste disposal is frowned upon. As of 2024, a new law mandates the separation of food waste for both households and businesses. Familiarize yourself with local recycling guidelines to contribute positively to these efforts. 3. Engaging in unsolicited small talk. While Swedes are polite, they value personal space and may find unsolicited small talk intrusive, especially with strangers. It's best to keep interactions polite, but reserved unless a closer relationship has been established. 4th, misunderstanding. Systembolagets roll alcohol in Sweden is sold primarily through state-owned stores called Systembolaget, which have limited operating hours and strict age regulations. Planning ahead is essential to avoid inconvenience, especially during weekends and holidays. 5. Assuming. Punctuality isn't crucial. Punctuality is highly valued in Sweden. Arriving late or even early to appointments or social gatherings can be considered disrespectful. Aim to arrive exactly at the agreed upon time to show respect for others' schedules. 6. Overlooking the importance of personal identification numbers. In Sweden, a personal identity number, personnummer, is crucial for accessing various services, including healthcare and banking. Ensure you obtain one if you plan to stay long-term, as it facilitates smoother interactions with public and private institutions. 7. Disregarding the queue system. Swedes adhere strictly to queuing systems, often using ticketed numbers in places like banks and pharmacies. Always take a number when required and wait your turn patiently to avoid causing frustration. 8. Not removing shoes indoors. It's customary to remove your shoes when entering someone's home in Sweden. Failing to do so can be seen as disrespectful. Always check with your host, but it's generally safe to assume that shoes should be taken off. 9. Ignoring the concept of lagom. The Swedish principle of lagom refers to moderation and balance. Boastfulness or excessive behavior is often frowned upon. Embracing humility and modesty aligns well with Swedish cultural norms. 10. Assuming all Swedes speak English. While many Swedes are proficient in English, it's courteous not to assume everyone is comfortable speaking it. Learning basic Swedish phrases can go a long way in showing respect and willingness to integrate. By being mindful of these aspects, you can navigate Swedish society more comfortably and show respect for its cultural nuances.